Steel flashes as Zoro suddenly lunges forward, his hand snapping toward a cursed sword resting on the rack. The moment his fingers close around the hilt, a violent pressure seems to surge through the blade, as if the sword itself is testing whether he deserves to hold it. The shop owner freezes in fear, convinced Zoro has just chosen a weapon that brings death to anyone who wields it. The sword is Kitetsu III, infamous for cutting down its own masters. The shop owner explains in panic that every swordsman who owned it met a terrible end. Instead of letting go, Zoro grins. He lifts the sword and throws it straight into the air, then stretches out his arm beneath it. If the blade is truly cursed, he is willing to let it decide his fate right there. The sword spins and drops, slicing cleanly past his arm without touching him before burying itself into the ground. Zoro calmly declares that the curse was no match for his own luck and strength, stunning everyone watching. Impressed and shaken, the shop owner realizes he is dealing with a real swordsman. As thanks for taking the cursed blade away, he offers Zoro another sword from the shop for free. Zoro chooses Yubashiri, a beautiful and well-balanced blade that feels light and responsive in his hand. The moment he swings it, he knows it is a fine sword worthy of battle. With Kitetsu III and Yubashiri now at his side, Zoro leaves the shop satisfied, stronger than before. Outside, trouble is already brewing. A marine officer named Tashigi spots Zoro walking through town with the new swords. She is immediately alarmed by the sight of Kitetsu III, recognizing it as a dangerous weapon that should never be in the hands of a criminal. Fueled by her deep respect for swords and her hatred of pirates who misuse them, she confronts Zoro and demands that he hand the blades over. Zoro refuses without hesitation. He has no interest in explaining himself, and Tashigi grows more frustrated as he treats the situation lightly. She challenges him, but when she attacks, the difference in strength becomes obvious. Zoro blocks her strikes easily, showing no intent to hurt her but making it clear she cannot defeat him. Tashigi is left shaken and confused, especially because Zoro reminds her so strongly of someone from her past, a swordsman she admired deeply. Their clash draws attention, but Zoro walks away before things escalate further. Tashigi is left behind, torn between her duty as a marine and her personal feelings toward swords and the people who wield them. She feels humiliated and powerless, unable to stop someone she believes should not be allowed to carry such blades. Elsewhere in Logtown, the rest of the crew prepares to leave. Luffy wanders the streets, completely relaxed, unaware of how close danger is becoming. Smoker, the marine captain stationed in the town, watches events unfold with sharp focus. He recognizes Luffy as a growing threat and begins tightening his grip on the area, determined not to let the pirates escape. As the day continues, the atmosphere in Logtown grows heavier. Marines move with purpose. The Straw Hats remain scattered across town, and Zoro returns with his new swords, ready for whatever comes next. Old grudges, personal beliefs, and unfinished business all begin to collide in one place. By the end of the episode, Zoro has secured 2 powerful new blades, but his encounter with Tashigi has stirred emotions and attention he did not intend to attract. The Marines are closing in, the crew is still not fully regrouped, and Logtown feels like a trap slowly tightening around them as they prepare to set sail. If you enjoyed this recap, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other fans, so we can keep bringing these stories to life together.